Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for my Nifty 50 page kit series, and I am using a kit from the scrap room. It was from May 2023, and it is featuring Fancy Pants designs. We have this gorgeous collection called Honey and Bee. So let's see what we have in here. I've got some absolutely stunning scraps. So plenty to use, in my opinion. How fancy is that? And I happen to also be on the Fancy Pants design team. So how cool is that? I get to double use it. So here is my full-size sheet. It is a sheet of a textured white cardstock. So I think that is awesome. Great. I've got some stickers. It looked like we received like half of the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. It looks like I did a fairly decent job using them, which I think is so cool. So that's awesome. I also have some die cut / ephemera and 2 little puffy stickers left. So that's great. I am using a sketch. Let me see if I can pull it up quickly. It's from Sandra Lee. This is what it looks like as a black and white because I don't have a color printer. Let's take a look at it on my iPad really quickly. So let's see. We've got, it looks like a big matted square, a nice rectangle here, all kinds of ephemera bits, ooh, some tags, a little tabs or something here, and a folded piece that is so fun with some extra ephemera here. And let's see, it says to fold here. It's just letting us know that there's a fun little something to do. Okay, I think we can do that. Now that I've seen this in a big form, this will be perfectly fine for me to be able to go forward and create from it. Now, slight caveat, it is so rare that I scrap in the evening. It is becoming nightfall. What time is it here? It is 8:43 p.m. here. So, the lighting is not going to be as bright as it normally is, but we're still going to do the thing because I want to get doing my crafting. Now, my ephemera, my extra little embellishments, I'm going to put to the side. The photo I am going to scrap is this photo here. This is a photo of me in Traverse City along the pier. The colors work. It's nice, like cute little sentiments like be yourself will work, busy bee will work, any of those kind of fun things. So I thought that would be perfect. I do have a scrap of white cardstock from a previous kit that I can map my photo with. So I will go ahead and do that. I think there might even be, oh yeah, there is. There might even be a little piece that just needs a slight trim. So I'll go ahead and do that. Now let's look at our background. We need quite a big, I'm going to pull it back up. We need a big square. So what is my biggest piece of paper in here? I think it's this one or this one. Okay, so it's definitely this one. We've got all kinds of bees on the back, but I might come in with this because I do love a floral. Yes, I do. And this is going to have to be bent backwards. So which bee do we like? Ooh, we'll have a bee. We'll have a bee. See how we did that? We'll go right there. So what I want to do, I know what I want to do. Let me get this down. I'll show you why. Let's get this main piece down, and we're going to have a nice wide border around it, which thank goodness that's what it looked like in the sketch as well. So far, so to the good. So it's about right there. About right there. Let's see. Okay. Then when I pull this back, the reason why I wanted to have it tacked down is I wanted this to be kind of like an even fold along that line. It's not that big of a deal. It just seemed kind of fun. So what I'm also going to have to do, so let's go ahead and just get a nice little bit of adhesive there and tack that down. Great. I'm not like smashing it because I like a little bit of the shadow that we get. The next thing I have to look at is in the sketch, it does look like there's possibly a piece of paper back there. I'm not quite sure. So if I wanted to put a little piece, I could cut off a little wedge and tuck it right there, and that might be kind of cute. We'll see. Maybe I'll leave that for now. Now we need a big photo block, and that's where something maybe like this wood grain would come in because it reads kind of like a solid. We also have this, which is pretty. We've got actually a lot of options here. We've got these bumbles like that, but it's almost two-tone on tone. We've got this. Right now I like those two as my options. Let's see. And then this is all about honey on this, and it's very yellow. So it's just like this. So looks like at some point I cut it. Did I have two of these somehow? I must have. You know what it was? I bet I got one for design team and one for this. And then I was like, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use this wood grain. I am rather partial to wood grain, and this one is just downright fun. So our photo, and I want to mat the photo as well. So let's make this block chunky enough that it's going to really be a big element on here, but not so big that we can't see some of the flowers, right? So we got to do what we got to do. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do. I don't take my adhesive all the way, oh, you get back down, all the way to the side. And the reason for that is sometimes I like to tuck things under, and I like to save, I can, wait, I'm looking at that block really quickly. So it had lots of pretty stuff down here. So I'm going to take this to right underneath that fold. Let's see, in case I want to tuck anything down here. I have no idea yet. We got to see what we have and what we're going to do. All right, so let's go ahead and do a quick mat on this. I will only need a small trim on it. Blue is coming in. I think he is sick of me being in this craft room, and he's like, Miss, can you come do snuggies on the couch, please? Okay, we have that. Let's see what we might do for another photo mat. Now, the yellow, of course, is super prevalent. This is all about honey, so that might be nice, and it reads as a really nice tone on tone. I do like that. These bees are hilarious. I want to fussy cut them out. And then we have this, and this might be a situation again where I end up being able to do more than one layout with this. Though I'm not going to have a ton of embellishments. I am going to have to liquid glue that down. It is trying to show off, which is rude. It is being rude. I mean, I don't know if the world's oldest trimmer, yeah, I can get this under. I didn't know if it was too wide. So let's see. But yes, this is the world's oldest trimmer. I have had this trimmer since the day, I am telling you. And it still works so well. It's kind of amazing. All right, so we're going to have that. Guys, I keep getting more and more of these trays out, and I don't put it away, and then the next one and the next one. And I do not like to craft when it's messy. It's just one of those things I like to clean up in between. So it's just a thing. I had to do a slight tidy just now. All right, I'm going to grab a piece of this dimensional adhesive, and it's got this foam stuff. It's just a kid's craft foam kind. It's not anything fancy. Just want to get the photo in place, and then we're really going to be able to see what we have and what we want to move around. So I am kind of facing forward, I'm going to do this fairly centered, slightly off center because I like things kind of on the wonk. Doesn't have to be dramatic. So let's see. I've got these stickers, and I think they're rather cute. That totally reminds me of me sitting there with a book and flowers, except for I'd like it if I had a body. I don't know how we do that, but it would be great to have a body involved. Here's somebody else that has met with a difficult end, as it were. Okay, so this girl in the dress is super pretty. Let me get my little roll here. I'm doing like this big push to use up adhesives and use up this and use up that. And it's actually going quite nicely. It's going quite nicely. I did use up one. I don't have red hair, but this girl is just a stunner. I also don't think I'm supposed to have an embellishment on this side, but here we are. Do you see what he keeps doing? You know what we're going to do? We're not putting up with it. We're coming in with the big guns. Yes, we are. Also known as one little tiny dot of adhesive. There we go. So I really like her. The pile of books is totally me. That will work. I like this Be Kind. I'm going to get my little block I use. I like this Be Kind. I love this stack of books, you know, because we're doing all kinds of things about me. A title would go up here. So I can have Be Yourself, or look at this Be Kind. Oops, sorry about that. I like this Be Kind for my title. So I think I'm going to use that. And the way I'm going to work with that for my title, and I'm sure I have other things I would like to use, but I'm going to use just a bit of this foam on the top. This is the plan. Then I'm going to go like this. Maybe that's why I don't craft at night, because I'm going to get my singing on. Let's see. I want to have a little differentiation there and just a little bit of a cute line there. So this part is popped up. This is under my photo. That's fine. It's not like it's anything momentous. It's just fun. Here's all my pieces. Ooh, guys, look at this. Would you look at it? We can put that under, and that mimics very, very nicely the florals that are in this piece right here. So that's fun. That's like a happy accident. Okay, we also have tags that can stick down in our, be happy, be bright, be you. But unfortunately, that be happy would be cute, just sticking right there. That's plenty. Be you, be happy, be you. Guys, wouldn't that be cute if we could go like that? And I could cut out Mr. Bumblebee so I don't waste Z Bumble. And I know that one pattern paper has all kinds of them. I just think they're so pretty. I think they're pretty, but we could have be happy and then be you and then be kind. All right, so we've got this, but I don't think I need to use that one. Got this cute little hat. We have a busy bee. Ooh, we have a nice bow we can bring in. So we have stuff there and we have stuff here, right? So right now we can tie that together like that. Ooh, look at this little envelope. How can I use this NB? Because I really like it. That's pretty. So busy bee, no. And then I can bring these two pieces in. So right now we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I really like this. I'm wondering, is it our sweet friend here that's giving me a little angst? She kind of is. So she has to go to the side just for a second, because I might be able to use more things. I do know that I'm going to end up having more than one layout out of this kit. The writing is on the wall. It is on the wall and it is glaring. Because I do have a lot of the stickers left and I do have a lot of paper. So yeah, you know how I call this Nifty 50, guys? It's like we're gonna have Nifty 5000, because I don't see a huge amount of sense in putting all of those embellishments, you know, back for me to make page kits out of so many when we can just like go for it right now. I hope that makes sense. Who knows? I kind of talked in circles. Who knows? Whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this down. And that's going to go beyond this piece, which is kind of fun. So, and I was super worried about going beyond with these. Too late. They're pretty stuck down. then I'm going to go ahead and get this a little bow here. Now, like I said, there are these really sweet, this is really thin adhesive and I wanted it thicker, so I just doubled it up, if you wondered what in the heck this woman is doing this time. What was I saying? I had words. Words were happening. So anyway, since my words are now gone, I did fully realize that I was going to have, okay, that be happy can stick up like that. I like this be you. And what I can do is right here where the words are starting to come up a little bit, I can just go ahead and put something cute. So I do know that I have all of those really cute bumblebees and things that I can go ahead and fussy cut out and stretch it even further. So I think we're just gonna have some fun with it, guys. We're going to have some fun. So much fun. The funnest of fun. So you know how I said we can go ahead and hide some of those wordy bits? Done. So we've got Be Kind. This also reads Be Kind, but it's so cute. I think it'll look really cute there. We are just going to put the things that make us happy. The things that help to remind us to be happy, be you, be kind. Hello. So that's super cute. What else? I don't know if she gets to make it on here this time, so I'm going to put her back in the bin and she can try to make it next time. It's not easy. It is not easy out there. So we've got an apron. I don't need that. I have that bow, so I'm going to leave that one. I do like, I know I'm going to use some bees, so look at how cute this is. I do like the idea of cutting out some of the pieces from our papers and bulking this up a little bit, you know, because I love adding more stuff. Now I will need to tuck a little something in there. I'm not going to tuck the girl's feet in there. It's going to look like bodies. That's not a good thing. Not a good look, people. Maybe I'm going to have a little beehive and a bee flying into it up there. That would be cute. We can have these florals to use up. Maybe I can make a little bouquet from them. Why not use as much as we can? That would be so pretty when they're stacked up together. We can make our bouquet, can't we? Yes, we can. All right, let's go ahead and pop that one on. And then finally, we can have this one for like a little color beneath it. And I will use this piece that's just stuck to my hand to give it some wee dimension. So if I do that, I know that I just put this on here, but the bees are gonna need to pollinate. So let's have that stick out, kind of like what the sketch told us to do. I'm gonna have a cute little beehive right next to it. Cute, cute. And we're gonna have some bees flying on in. All right, so that's super cute. Liked that. I can move my block. I've been keeping it on this little acrylic thing I got from one of my things when I was working with Tamu. So why not? I love it. We've got this gorgeous puffy piece right here. And we've got another puffy piece right here that has a basket. A tasket, a cute little basket. There we go. Little basket for our books. All right, so I'm gonna fussy cut out this bee, this little bee. Guys, this is just zipping together. Ooh, I like this bee here too. I'll pop that up. This can be for another layout. I have to fussy cut this out. And then let me look at some of these papers. So guys, look at how easily this is coming together from a kit I've already created with a couple times. And I'm literally going to be able to do it again. So I'm gonna have that bee, I'm gonna have this one. These bees are kind of large for what I'm doing. So I'm not gonna use those bees. I thought I would, but I'm not going to. Now let's look at this. I like the idea of fussy cutting out. I don't know if I'm gonna get much traction. I can fussy cut that one and that one, those flowers, and maybe these two little pieces to just add a little bit more zhuzh with some flowers. So give me a second. I'm gonna get those pieces on. I'm gonna look through my acrylics to see if there's anything I can add. And guys, I'm gonna, spoiler alert, you've seen it on almost every layout. I'm gonna add some of my white little acrylic flowers. I'm going to look in my acrylic bin just to see. I don't think there's going to be anything. Oh, and I got to find some flair. So I've got a few things to do and I'll be right back. So I looked in my acrylic pieces in my big acrylic bin and I didn't have anything, but I did use 9 more of these little florals. And then I went into my Scrap and Happy Studio Flair. And I have this little bin right here on my desk, and these are all travel. So I found 3 that were in black and white, and they match the collection. So that is awesome. So let's see. I'm going to pop this in recycling. Thank you, Sandra Lee, for a fab sketch to play with. Okay, so I've got all of that. Didn't find acrylics like we talked about. Now, we have talked before about these different pieces, but I have enough of the wordy bits. I don't really think I need to bring in other stickers because I've done really well with that. Now, I've been really working through these little pieces, but I don't know. Those aren't going to work either. Those are not going to work. You know, in a way, it's kind of nice because this ended up way fuller than I would have thought. Let's go into these little bits. Now, a lot of these are very bold colors, and this is a little bit more subdued, so things don't always work, and that's totally fine. I think these are a little too reddish. This was a Christmas collection, but I've used it for so many things. See, there's little trees. Little trees. I've used the sequins for other things, of course, just didn't have the trees in there. So I'm not thinking that that's going to be the vibe, the stitch this time, even though this is in front of the water and, you know, could have worked. But I didn't make it a beachy layout. It's fine. Now, for the last little something, let's go ahead and see if I... Look, guys, that's where I am with those pieces. Let's see if I have some enamel dots that will work. These ones definitely will. So let's start there, shall we? And go 1. We're just going to dot them in and see. Dot them in and see. Go ahead like that. Oh, I'll be able to get 2 into each cluster. That's awesome. Used up this little taupey shade. Every little win, guys. Every little win, I'm telling you. All right, and that gold is great, but I don't know if I want to use that or not yet. So we've got 2 taupey ones. Let's see. There are so many of these like cut little random ones from something I was trying out. And yeah, I don't need them cut in the future. It wasn't bad, I just don't need it done. Let's see. I was thinking of dotting that piece just like that. This is the same size, so I can go big or small, it won't matter. And then that's a big one, and then same kind of thing with this, so I can go in with a little one. So y'all, maybe right there. That is going to be that for this layout. I think we did pretty well with it. We've got some nice little bits of traction. Used bits and pieces again that I wouldn't have used if we weren't doing this project together. So thank you for hanging out with me, my friends. I had a blast. I'm just tidying up while we talk. Now I will have, now Scrap and Happy Studio is just scrapandhappystudio.com. I'll have affiliate links down below. I told you that. And of course we have our Facebook group going, which we are having way too much fun with. And I'm thinking, oh guys, I should show you. I'm just tidying up really quickly because it's the end of the evening for me. Let me move my stuff from my tray to like carry it forward with the kit stuff. Let me show you what I have left from this kit, and you'll see what I think that we have to do another layout. Okay, come on, little pieces. Come on, little pieces. Let me grab them. I have no idea what the next sketch is, so we'll see. So I've got all of these pieces, guys, and there's a lot. So I've got all of that. I've got these stickers. I've got a couple of the girls, a bow, be yourself, but I also even have a few ephemera pieces. So I feel like I can get another layout. I will have to get a sheet of cardstock from my stash to go with that. Just a sheet of white, because that's what I told you guys I would do in the beginning, because I do not have any 12 by 12s left over from previous kits, which is awesome, quite frankly. So I will get into this for the next layout, even though I wasn't planning to. No, I was not. So that's what I have there. I think that's what I wanted to show you. So I'm going to do a few still shots, and I'll see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye, friends.